Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to dive into something that's really essential for every Shopify store owner, and that's how to get your store ready for a tax professional. The preparation you do now can really save you time, money, and stress in the future. So before we begin, let's ground ourselves with a verse from Proverbs that says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." Proper preparation and diligence, especially when it comes to financial matters, can make all the difference. So let's get started. My name's Jacob Curtis. I'm a CPA, a certified Profit First professional, and a business coach. And I started Curtis Accounting Solutions to remove the stress of doing the bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, and to provide practical business advice that really helps stores piece together financial freedom. I'd love to hear your thoughts and questions on today's episode, so please leave a comment below. And remember to like, share, follow, subscribe, all those fun things. Okay, let's dive in. The first step is to gather your financial statements. These reports give your tax professional a clear picture of your business's financial health and gives you a place to start when they're doing their tax return. So for example, your profit and loss statement tells them your total sales, cost of goods sold, net income, other expenses, everything like that. So if your Shopify store had $100,000 in sales, $40,000 in cost of goods sold, and $30,000 in operating expenses, that would mean your net income would be $30,000. So be diligent in keeping these reports accurate and up to date throughout the entire year. It'll really make the tax preparation much, much smoother. Reconciling your accounts is also crucial. You want to match your Shopify sales with your bank deposits and ensure nothing is missing, and vice versa for expenses. So for example, if your Shopify reports that you have $10,000 in sales, but your bank is only showing $9,500 in deposits, you may want to check for fees or refunds and see if you can figure out what that difference is. We can often say that there's $300 in Shopify fees and $200 of them went to refunds if you look everything up. So this step really ensures that you have your records are accurate and you have everything ready to go for tax season. The next one, some tax deductions require proper documentation. In fact, all of them do. So you want to keep receipts and invoices and bills and things like that for all of the major purchases. And digital copies are fine. In fact, I recommend having those digital copies. So for example, if you spent $5,000 on advertising and $2,000 on Shopify apps, having those receipts categorized ensures that those deductions are allowed. Using tools like QuickBooks or others can really help you streamline this process. Sales tax compliance is a non-negotiable as well. Verify your total sales and ensure you've collected the correct taxes by state. For example, if you sold $50,000 in Tennessee and collected $4,500 in sales tax, you want to verify that those numbers match your records. If your store sells across multiple states, you want to review each state's necklace thresholds to avoid any kind of surprises and to make sure that you're setting up your sales tax rates correctly. Inventory valuation impacts your taxable income as well. Calculate your cost of goods sold at the end of the year, cost of goods unsold, the ones you haven't sold at the end of the year. So for example, if you have 500 units remaining and that cost you $20 a unit, the total value of your inventory is going to be $10,000. And you want to adjust for any kind of shrinkage or damaged goods and ensure that those things are accurate. If you have employees or contractors, you want to make sure your payroll records are all together. The W-2s are all set up, W-4s are sent out to employees, that you've got 1099s and W-9s for your contractors, and make sure all those things are squared away. Because again, it's a lot of work during the tax season, during those first few months of the year to make sure you got all of that squared away. So for example, if you paid $30,000 to employees and $10,000 to contractors, your payroll expense would be $40,000. You want to make sure that you have that properly recorded and shared or accessible for your tax professional so that they can see those details. And you want to make sure you get those filed on time to avoid any kind of late filing penalties or anything like that, because IRS doesn't have an extension for W-9s or for 1099s or for W-2s. So you definitely want to make sure your records are caught up to date throughout the year so that you don't get in trouble when you file those in. Here's the ultimate checklist for you. You want to have financial statements, reconciled accounts, organized receipts, sales tax reports, inventory valuations, payroll records. Having all those documents ready saves you time and shows your tax professional that you really mean business and you're prepared for them and that they don't need to charge you the PITA tax. And really, honestly, preparation really does pay off. It makes the tax professional happier with you, easier to work with, and more likely that you'll have a good working relationship for years coming. So as we wrap up, let's revisit that verse. Plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. Diligent preparation really does ensure that your financial foundation is strong, and tax season can be less stressful, maybe even stress-free. If you have any questions or need assistance with managing your company's finances, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you find and piece together financial freedom. You can do that by scheduling a call by scanning the QR code on the screen. Go to jacobcurtiscpa.com/7-Shopify mistakes-calendar, or just click on the pinned link in the comment below. And remember to follow me, Jacob Curtis CPA and Curtis Accounting Solutions, on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.